Hello everyone, happy Monday. Welcome back to our Destroy the Empire live stream. Couple bits of news for you guys. There was an internal test done today by Tailworld, in which that usually is the start of a high performance test, whether or not it would be the beta or live branch, which we believe it's going to be the live branch. Now, once we see an actual live test, then we know they are super close to having it done. But at least there is some traction and momentum going there. So definitely be watching that close in the hopes that we can get it soon. I know console people have been waiting forever, and I'm waiting for a stable branch so we don't have to keep putting up with mods breaking, which does lead me into the second part. And I did get a link in Discord for the new RTS. However, it is still crashing for me during sieges. I don't know if it's for everybody else, but I am getting the crashes. So RTS is not in the game. Although, we do have a new one. And that is the Encyclopedia Extender. No, not multiplayer. I got the Encyclopedia Extender. A guy took it over from Lesser Scholar, which is awesome, except the person forgot one very important tab in the Encyclopedia Extender, and it's one that I need badly, and we do not have. And that tab is prisoners. You can see that there is no spot for prisoners. So I have absolutely no clue how many people are left. The great thing about the Encyclopedia Extender is that you just get lords by culture. So here are all the Empire lords. However, when you go ahead, you can sort by kingdom. That's the really cool thing. So you can see all the lords in the kingdom. Wait a minute, is it there? Skills. No, it's skills. No, he doesn't have the prisoners in there either. I was hoping maybe it would be there, but it's not. So I can't actually see how many people are left in the north and the south. I have absolutely no idea. Where we're sitting at right now is we do have the quest going. The west has been taken care of. We just need to go clean up this area, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. The big issue that we're still having, obviously, is Blandia and Sturgia wanting to declare war. That really does suck. It's what I'm going to have to put up with. And I think I'm paying quite a bit for these guys. Yeah, well, my tribute payments are only 3,000, so they're not terrible right now. Blandia would only pay 3,700. I'm sure if I defeated a couple armies, we can get it back down. Sturgia, 6,200. Just that's really crazy. And I think Britannia is gone, almost gone. Yeah, they just have a town and a castle left, and they're finished. Just have to watch out for Blandia. So now I have the choice to make if I want to run to Legata. We do have this Sturgeon army sitting here. So I'm trying to wonder if I actually want to run to Legata or not. It's not a super important fief for me to have, as I'm more worried about concentrating on this side of the world. It's going to help them push a little bit closer to me, especially since they already have this castle. But I also have to worry about the Aserai, that they're going to go ahead and they're going to jump in. Right now, I'm paying 6,400 a day in tribute to the Aserai. Yeah, they're a bit strong. So, doing this actual quest line, let's just... I guess we should see what the Sturgeons are going to do first. Let's check these out. So, the only thing I am sure on right now is just medicine. That's it. Got one more to go on that. So what are you guys going to do? They are walking away. I am not certain. I'm not certain if we can make it to Legata in time. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not really sure. What's up, killer? They are sieging. Yeah, they already took it. And I can't catch them. I can't. If I pushed them in the woods, I might be able to. Well, maybe they're going to want to both come after me. They're going to duck in there. Yeah, see, I doubt I'm going to catch them. I'd have to push them to the woods or trap them. And I don't think I can do that. Can I trap them? I'm not sure if I can trap them. I just got to get them to the woods. I got them to the woods.
Yours is not a
There we
face
go.
I know.
I just want to take away some of their strength. I know that feeling. I do that a lot. Way too many archers. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Are you serious?
Everyone, follow me!
600 meters away. And I don't have RTS. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not sure why RTS is not working for me. Said they fixed the siege crash, but it is obviously not fixed. I tried it. I deleted JSON files. I'm not sure what the problem is. Got to figure out what's wrong with it. Because I want RTS back. Before I start my new series, which both the new series are going to be somewhat modded. The new live stream, and then when I finish the World Conquest, I'm going to be starting a new series, and they are both going to be heavily modded. It's time I get back into some mods. How far away are they? 200 meters away. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Guess we can take a coffee break. Jeez.
Footmen! Forward! Archers! Move!
Are they actually firing at 192 meters?
Troop! Hold fire!
Jeez. That's a little far out there. The new, well, the old RTS, I'm not sure if that's what you were talking about. It crashed when you tried to do a siege. So somebody linked the new RTS that had been updated, and it said that it fixed the siege crash. Somebody did this on GitHub or something like that. So I actually tried it, and it didn't fix it for me.
Infantry! Make a shield wall! Soldiers! Forward! Fire!
Well, you got to be really careful with troops. Kador? I hope it's Kador. Hello there.
Infantry, move!
Get him a little bit more into position. Everybody looks good. We at least took care of one of them. I'm not sure if I want to siege Legata back again, though.
Infantry, stand apart! Cavalry charge!
I'm just not sure if I want to do it.
Soldier charge!
Decided on that. guy can't even hit him. Work some of that axe skill. Ah, they got him. Hey, Paula. I at least wanted to take and get some of their lords. Because we got that 3,600 payment they'll take. And I don't want them pushing too far into my territory. They've already gone far enough. I'm hoping actually where they're sitting at now that they might want to go to war with the ASUS. If I can get that payment down and peace out with them, then maybe they'll be inclined to go to war with them. That's what I'm hoping. What's up, Grandmaster Steve? Yeah, I wish I had RTS. But I don't know what's wrong. I cannot get it to work. Yeah, I'm taking y'all prisoner. Another good horse. Oh, let's see. I'm always going to go with less than half. Because, like, one shot from a bow or something is going to put you under 90%. Anybody else got people? You've got one. And I do have... I don't want to give the information out just yet. I was doing some testing. Because I don't think the video is going to be out for a couple weeks. But I think we might have figured out something really major. As far as how you create your people for parties and what you're looking for. Have definitely a potential. Like I said, I don't want to give too much away. I don't know where that army went. I don't know if they broke up. There's the army. Oh, there's only 2.5 in the woods. All right, they are going after Rote. So first, let's go after these guys because I am 0.2 faster.
Yours is not a face I
Problem is I don't want to have you in a village. Definitely don't want a village. It's going to... It's never good. And I need infantry. Okay, now I can take you. How much are we at on payments now? They're down to 2,000. I'm wondering if after this battle, I peace out with Valandia. Because they're not at war with the ASUS. The ASUS is at war with the Kuzite. That's what I'm thinking about. If I can get this down to about $1,000 payment, peace out with them, and then they go to war with the ASUS and keep themselves busy, there's an idea. Now, how far away are they? 400 meters.
Soldier, follow me!
Long trek. I gotta figure it out because Strat has RTS working. I'm wondering if it's a dependency that's keeping it from working. Although he didn't use it in a siege. I didn't actually see. Did he? I thought he did siege. Now I'm trying to remember.
Footman, move, arrow, move! Shoot, move! Cavalry, move!
Alright, you guys get set up. Big old nice cluster right here. That's a good spot.
Move! Archers, move!
Yeah, that does seem really good.
Footmen! Form a wall!
They're once again just going to get absolutely hammered. I'm going to move my horse archers into position. This should be good.
Troops! Forward!
Alright, that's good. Yeah, it's just way... Look at all these archers. Now, you think I got enough? I need at least 100. How many do I have? Where's my symbol? 300 archers. And that's the problem with the AI, is they tend to... They like to get archers. When they're doing recruits, they'll get the archers, and then they'll get the crossbowmen. A lot more than they actually do infantry. It's why I like improved garrisons so much. Because you can actually specialize in one particular field.
Loose formation! Horsemen! Kill them all! Infantry, give them hell!
I think we're gonna probably go help the Cav. And I missed. Can't get to him. See ya. And you're gone. Yeah, we'll take care of these guys. We gotta take care of this mess. And that includes horses. Horses keep you from actually moving in this. Come back here. Come to Papa. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, why is it not showing? Oopsie. There we go. Sorry about that. I turned off my combat log. I think they're running. Yeah, it's one of the things about how I mentioned that one of the biggest mistakes that Bannerlord players make when they create their kingdom is they already have about 6-7 fiefs. So that's why you get jumped on by so many right off the start. Because you're so spread out, touching so many territories, that multiple kingdoms will go ahead and declare war on you. That is why normally I'll just get 1 fief, and then I'll get a second one as my diversion or trap base. Still don't need prisoners, so I'm almost at my max. Now we'll see how much lordly scaled boot. Nice. Oh, it's not a huge deal. Armor doesn't make that much of a difference at non-RBM. It really doesn't. It's okay, but it's not like it's definitely going to save you. Iron Belly, you're probably not going to be... I mean, he could become a clan. 175. Yeah, we'll go with that. I was sitting there trying to decide. Probably gonna be endurance for you, because you're not going to be a party leader or a governor. So at least you'll have 10 in endurance. All right. How much is it now? 1,400. I feel like now's the time to peace out when it's less than 2,000 a day. Now I don't need to worry about them. Hopefully, the Aserai could peace out with the Kuzite and then go to war with Valandia. Yeah. I think my trap base is a great strategy that I didn't see anyone really use. I think it is an outstanding strategy. I hope he didn't get bugged. Come on. I can't even click him. Let me get it closer to daytime so you guys can see. I hate doing that at night. I wish they would have the atmosphere. You could change it to where it was daytime. I wish somebody would come out with like a mod for it. All daytime battles or something like that. Because I know, man, it's a pain to have to actually edit that. It is a real pain. It's actually not that difficult to edit it. I shouldn't say that. It's actually an easy process to do it. But to have to worry about it every time, that could be just annoying. It's not a difficult edit.
Infantry, move! Archers, move! Soldier formation!
Which I started doing it in battles. In the World Conquest. I started editing and making it brighter. Draco! Yeah, it's definitely getting there. The congestion is going away. I'd say I'm probably about 85 to 90% back to normal. Definitely not 100, but getting there. The cough is still one thing. My twin brother, when he got it, it was for over 6 months he had the cough. I'm really hoping I don't get that, because it gets really annoying, because all of a sudden, it's like I gotta hurry up and hit the mute button. Sometimes I'll alt-tab, sometimes I'll do it just from my microphone, but I'll be talking and then everything goes quiet. Sometimes it'll have to be for like 10, 15, 20 seconds. They keep moving backwards. Like right there. Oh, that reminds me, I never turned that on. Jeez, I didn't do that. Thank you, Isaac. That's what I need is pounds. I can actually joke about that. I lost about... I don't even know what the conversion is. I lost probably about 20, 25 pounds while I had COVID. I'm figuring that's about... God, I don't even know the conversion into kilos. I have no clue of the conversion. Isn't it like everything else where kills is more? Golly. Took a long time to come through on Streamlabs though, geez. It's like, what was that, about a minute delay? I don't have any delay on the stream. I'm wondering why it takes so long to come through. Trying to work up that axe skill so I can prepare for sieges. Gotcha. Okay. Kilos is less. Okay. It's the opposite of miles per hour and kilometers per hour. Okay. I try to remember all the conversions because I have so many people that are outside of the US. So when I talk about temperature, I think we're about done. I try to actually learn a little bit of it, and I've tried to do the mathematics in my head. So that way when I talk to you guys, I can, you know, kind of give you an estimate as to what's... Ooh, don't hit escape. Just like right now, it's October, and we're over 80 degrees here where I live, which is what, about 26? See, I believe it is right around 26. I mean, for October, that's hot. I think this is all Lords. That's all Lords. I really need to get women. Is it? Yeah. I can't really take any prisoners. Bound crossbow. Okay, got them taken care of. Any prisoners? Because I could do the same thing with Sturgia. I really want to take out another one of the empires, so there's only one empire left. Because I don't think it matters if I own them as long as they're out of empire hands. So really, to complete the quest, you just need to survive it. I think that's what it is. All right, how much do they want now? It's still 4,000. Yeah, forget that. So, did I unmute? Yeah, I did. So we're going to forget that. I wish I knew how many lords they had left. I just don't know. I'm holding 111 empire prisoners. And most likely those are going to be minor clans that are running around. I want to expand right now. Is it towns or is it fiefs? I thought it was fiefs. Imperial owned settlements. Settlements would technically be a castle. So how many do they have left? Six. They got 14 left right now. Where do I want to go? I would like to take this castle, but I just wrote, hey, will not, just, they won't. 16 in the garrison. And they actually have a prisoner. Why do you have a lord? Let me go run to town. Yeah, you got a prisoner. I don't know how they got it. I should sell them all. This whole prisoner system really still irks me to this day. It really, really does. I said I'd do the video on it if it would get views, and I'm afraid it wouldn't get views. Their new system is absolutely horrendous. Because if they're over the prisoner limit, they can't deposit lords in the dungeon. I can deposit as many as I want, but the AI won't do it. So I might as well just sell them off. That is really annoying. And they're never going to change it back. They're never going to try to fix what they messed up. It's just not going to happen. This is the system that we're stuck with. We do have a... And look at this. This guy, how come he was not recruited by the garrison if he's ready to conform? That I don't get. Here's 2 more that are ready to conform. It's almost like it's not even working. Conformity isn't for garrison. And that's why I loved improved garrisons. And I will be having improved garrisons on for both of my campaigns. We're going heavily modded. 16 people in the garrison. Joke. I ought to get some more people in there. I'm still short 30 people, and I got nowhere to recruit. Okay, where do we go next? Yeah, they got to get. It's just. Go back in. Yeah, I'm on trained militia. The only thing that's really kept it going really good. I mean, they got almost 300 defenders. It's going to take a 600-man army to take that out. Okay, where do we go? This is going to push me to Sturgia. So this really isn't going to hurt going this direction. And it's also going to help me because I'm going to be able to get these cows. Wait a minute. The cows go to Rotate, and I believe the iron or the silver goes to Amitatis. Because it's not by a straight line, it's by travel distance. I think that's how it goes for these 2. Which that will help out Rotate. I wish it wouldn't say settlement. I wish it would say village. And I wish you could turn them off. I only want to know if a castle or a town is getting sieged. That to me is the most important thing. And 247. I gotta remember, this isn't a world conquest. So I want to remember that. The world conquest is different. For you guys watching it, you're going to notice a huge difference. I don't know when it's coming up. I recorded 2 weeks ahead. So I don't know when it's going to happen. But there is like a new tactic. I don't know if anybody else has done it. That's just it. I don't watch as many YouTube videos, so I want to be really careful in saying I figured it out, because I don't know whether or not I figured it out. Who is that? Is that the leader of somebody? Remember AZA? Oops. Who is that? ARZA. Oh, that's just about, oh, forget it. I'm like, what does he want? It's just about the conspiracy quest. No big deal. All right, Caravan Master. And well, we want to have you actually starting to fight now. That's right. She's got all the skills she needs. She really doesn't need any more. So we got to get her going on her fighting skill. And then you're out on a horse, so you really don't need speed damage. No, actually I'd rather have the captain perk. 30 to throwing skill to troops in your formation, yeah, I'd rather have that. And I really want to let you guys know the potential news, but man, I want to make it into a video. I have a feeling this could be 100,000 or 200,000 view video. And Iron Belly, I mean, all I'd have to do is put like a point into Steward or Medicine. No, he needs to remain my backup. Yeah, I got to keep a backup. Your infantry captain is just so vital, and I want to keep him there. That's my little brother. Okay, so he's got this max now. All right, so this is done. Now the only thing I need to work on is next is riding. Once his riding is done, then it doesn't matter if I die. I'll have a backup ready to go. So that's what I always plan out for my little brother. He's the backup in case I die. And we will go take these guys out. This might help eliminate Botania. Which is ironic because that's what the next video is about. It's kind of about Botania. I'm not sure when it's going to be out. That I don't know yet. How? Because my nobles' armies don't recruit. Doesn't go more than 50. It's a combination of all the troops in your army and also your garrison is your kingdom strength. So if you have a lot of towns and garrisons, then you're going to have a lot of kingdom strength. I know kingdom strength does play a little bit of role in some things. Is that what you're talking about with power? Is kingdom strength. And hello, Shock. I'm just going to call you Shocked. I don't know if you're going to go Shock D. Although that would be kind of cool from Star Wars, but... yeah, that's all it is. You just put troops in a garrison, and that's where you're going to get a lot of your kingdom strength. But vanilla recruitment is just, it's horrendous. It's so bad. Improved garrisons is almost too much. That's the issue with improved garrisons. I feel like improved garrisons, it goes too far. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. That's why I got both. Oh, wow. I'm down to almost nothing. I didn't even notice that. I was like, just see that quick. I have insane armor. And look how quick my life's down. That's why you'll notice after you siege or you attack a big army, their power will go down. And I don't know the exact calculations. That would probably be a hero video to explain the most important pieces of the puzzle when it comes to an army's how much it costs to piece out. Should you focus more on capturing lords, or is it the kingdom strength what really does it? I know every time you capture a lord after a battle it is, but you're capturing a lord and you're defeating them in power or kingdom strength. So I'm not exactly sure what the best strategy is for that. I'm actually working on another strategy. And this is actually a video that, God, this one might not come out for like 3 weeks. Ay, ay, ay. I might have to end up doing this video myself. Since me and Strat were supposed to have our first collaboration out on Friday, but we had a problem with the editing software, so the video didn't come out. And then this week would have been the second part of the video that we were doing. But in the third part, which I have to talk to him about, I think I figured out the perfect solution to having a great army, or I should say vassals. What you should concentrate on. But that might be like 3 weeks out. So I gotta have a talk with Strat and figure out what's going on. Because, you know, some of these guides are going to be appearing on Strat's channel. So I want people to realize that, you know, this is a video by both of us, and we're both putting the work in. But this is why it's on Strat's channel. I mean, the biggest reason why it's on Strat's channel is because he's got the viewership. I can put out a video, it'll do 10,000 views. We work on it together, and we can get 100 to 200,000 views. That's 10 times the revenue. Or if you split it in half, 5 times as much for me. It's hard to argue with those numbers. Really hard to do. All right, what's Sturgia down to now? They're down to 3,900. Trying to think if I want to go after. No, I could wait for Sturgia. We could do the same thing again. I guess I could go right back after this again. And if they come back after Rote, I can take them. Because they're not going to be able to take Rote. The KDR of defenders is back up to near 2-to-1 ratio. It's going to take almost an 800-man army to take it. Which I still haven't even done that video. Because I need to actually do the math on that. That's why it's so important to actually get militia going. Militia is the easiest way to get troops into your piece without wasting time running around collecting up troops. And really, you could throw almost anyone in there, because 2 of the plus militia perks are 50 one-handed and 50 polearm. It gives +2 militia a day. So you don't even need to worry about the engineering. You can find any old fighter, respect their perks, and throw them as a governor. And you're going to be able to pull like +7, 8 militia a day. That might almost be a guide channel video I could make. I'm wondering. Trying to think about it. Because I need to get something out on the guides channel. That thing has been sitting there for 2 months now without a video. I mean, I'm content with the main channel right now just being my playthrough and live stream. I'm 100% content with it. It's not to say I won't do guides. Strat, I know, is moving here real soon, so he's going to be unavailable for 2 weeks. So still I had the thing with Starfield. I really wanted to do Starfield guides. I think it's going to be a terrible playthrough live stream game. Horrendous. But as far as guides, I think it's a pretty big one for guides. I could go now with ladders. I just haven't done it because I have been so concerned about getting caught up with what Strat and I have been doing. I should go right now. Although, this isn't a world conquest. 16 streets. Now we'll just go. What the heck? Why not? And I will be making announcements when I do have collaborations with Strat that are going to release. I do plan on putting out a post letting people know, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that aren't subscribed to Strat and a lot of Strat's people that aren't subscribed to me. So I want to let people know, because we're putting a lot of work into this. These are videos that between me and him are taking 3-4 days to do, just one video. It's a pretty big task we're doing, and we're doing it because we feel like between the two of us, we can put out really, really good content. When he handles part of it and I handle part of it, then we can put twice as much effort into a video and make it really, really good. So that's kind of the biggest reason why we're doing the collaborations. He just doesn't have the time. Obviously, I don't have the viewer base or the editing that Strat has. So it's just a really good working relationship that we got for this. But we still don't even have our first one out yet. It's almost done. Just a stupid editing software. That's all it is. If it wasn't for that, it would have been out Friday. Gotcha. I could say that is probably the thing I'm best at in Bannerlord and fighting. Is a bow. I think it's coming out of there. Maybe not. It probably moved. Oh, hello. I can't see him. That's a dead guy. Some guy's firing, but I can't see from where. Yeah, it's in there. He is definitely in there. But I can't get him. I can't see him. Yeah, I can't see him. And go up the ladders, guys. It's going to be good. I mean, you guys are going to be impressed. What's happening is I'm handling a lot of the data collection and all the work behind the scenes, just to give you an idea of how it goes. And then I write up a generalized script with bullet points. Strat will record the script, make any potential changes that need to be made to the script. Send the script back to me, and then I'll put in all the footage and any of the pictures, memes, stuff like that into it, and then it'll go back to Strat to do the finalizing of the editing. He'll work his magic because he's a much better editor than I am. So you're getting you people know from my workshop and caravan videos where I spend 10, 20, 30 hours working on a video for data. You get that with Strat's great editing. So I think it's the best of both worlds, where Strat is also really good at, his documentation and the Notion and stuff like that. He's also going to be doing some more of that. So it's going to allow you to get the best of both worlds from the two of them. Editing, data collection, data storage, a place where you can actually find the data. You know, a lot of that stuff, and I think it's going to put out exceptionally high quality content that I think will be unmatched on YouTube. I don't think, I mean, even now, I mean, I think Strat's pretty much there, but between us, I think we're going to put out the best content on YouTube. No one can challenge us. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully this Friday. I'll let you guys know. When I get the word from him that it's done, then I'll be able to let you know. I don't know. I might see if I can get the thumbnail, because I'd like to include the thumbnail in a picture of the post. Actually, I think I just linked the video in a post is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think I'm just going to link the video in a post. I'm not going to do anything else to it. Not promote it or anything. When the video drops, because his normally drop at 10 a.m. my time. For a lot of you people overseas, I release my videos at 3 a.m. my time. So there's a 7-hour difference. I'm GMT -4. So that's a 7-hour difference in release time that he has compared to me. I'm trying to adjust this. See the loudness of this when they scream? I am slowly working on trying to adjust it because there isn't a setting for it. You actually have to adjust it by your master volume. So anytime I lower the master volume, I need to raise the other volumes up. So I am slowly working on that, trying to get that done, because I know those screams can get super loud and annoying, especially for you people wearing headphones. See, that almost still feels too loud to me. I think it's okay, but I don't like just okay. It's a little better. That needs to have its own. Can't take them. I can't take them, man. Can't take troops. Steel banner. I think one of my guys has a steel banner, but I think the other one doesn't. Yeah, I bet you... Where are you? Lucky doesn't have one. Let's get that banner on him. He's my backup infantry captain. All right. Oh, and hello. What's up? Oh, Makaizik. Or I should just say sandwich. Have you tried sending a small detachment of infantry and archers to the gate where the enemy flee to? Actually, no, I haven't. I haven't done that. Do I even have Rookie in here? I think I don't have Rookie in here. Because I named one Karen. I don't think Rookie's in here yet. I don't know, because I don't think I'm a great... Well, I think I have good strategies in the game, is what I do. But I tend to find a strategy that works for me, and I kind of leave it alone. So, and it's kind of messed up. Because then I don't really get to examine other strategies, because I stick with the same one. One of my bad downfalls. I'm looking to see who I could take. I can only take 7. Oops. Damn it. But I wanted to take them. Now they're probably going to come after this. You never know. It might actually work really good. There's all kinds of strategies out there that can work awesome. It's where I got a lot of my stuff from. You know, becoming a mercenary. I never used to do that when I got into using a crossbow. So there's quite a few things that people have recommended to me. They're going to siege it. Yeah, there's quite a few. I would actually like to get him. Let him come. No, he's not going to do it. He's not going to join. I'll take these guys out. How do I get my clan to pop up in a beef boat? Okay, I actually put out a video on this in which I show Tailworld's formula for who are the 3 that are being voted on. And I explain it in simple terms for you to understand whether you can put up with their formula or you want to just basically explain to you. This is actually the video which will show you the mathematical formula Tailworld uses. Most likely it's going to come down to having too many fiefs or the distance that your fiefs are from the captured fief. But I highly recommend you give that a watch. That'll explain everything to you and you'll be like, oh, okay, I get it now. Shouldn't be a long video either. Because and I don't know if I time-stamped it. I probably should have time-stamped it. I don't think I did that. I should have done the intro, the Tailworld formula, and the simplified formula. But I kind of wanted people to not have questions. That's why I get very cautious. Yeah, go watch it, and if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be on for another 2 hours.
Infantry arrows! Move! True! Move! Riders! Move!
And to this day, I still think they have not changed the formula. Still the same thing it was. I'm looking so forward to the next stream, guys. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to it. Well, we'll see about the block chance. But I will be smithing. For the first time since my last infantry captain live stream, I will be smithing. Just because I want my weapons back. Especially the Grim Reaper Jr. That thing... Wow. That has to be probably my favorite weapon I've ever built. And it's so simple to build, too. Thing's a piece of cake. They're going to get their butts whipped just by the arrows. I had to rid of these crossbow guys. Now, as you look at, they're down to hardly nothing by the time they get in. I don't know if I need to get somebody to make a mod to do it for me, but how to make the AI better, but not OP. And I'm that really big firm believer of the AI needs to get a base troop XP daily increase. Look, I lost nothing. I mean, they had so many low tiers. They had some cataphracts, but I mean, I know they had so many low tiers. If you give them like a +4 to +6, whatever it would be balanced out at, it would allow the AI to get troops faster. Where right now, when you defeat an army, they're just going to have a bunch of tier 1s and 2s. So you can always just keep whooping on them. But that's where I wanted to have it in a slider. You know, Tailworld would just implement their change and then that's it. And that's what I don't like. You're forced to put up with whatever they give you Where if you create a slider, then it allows you to customize the game the way you want it. How to make the AI smart but not OPA. OP. Yeah, exactly, Sam. And that's where I said with a slider. It's that simple. You give them enough and they can increase the level of the troops so you're not fighting all these low tiers all the time. That's kind of my point. You have to just find the right amount. There's a sweet spot in there somewhere. And I don't want to really make that suggestion to Tailworld because I actually get worried that Tailworld's going to mess it up. That's why a lot of times I don't bring up stuff on their website. I'm just afraid they're going to mess it up. And I would just rather leave the game the way it is right now and have modders deal with it than to have Tailworld mess it up like they did with the prisoners. The Lord prisoners depositing into dungeons. How bad they messed that up. I lost 8 guys. 8 guys. 8 guys went down in battle. I had a bigger battle than that. I lost nothing. That's why I don't like simming. I should say I don't like simming unless you got tactics. Then it's worth doing. See, right now they're coming after this one because it's got so few, 15 militias. All it's got nobody in the garrison. And it's like, how do they recruit? Recruiting feels off. It feels like the game is bugged. I honestly feel that way. That's today's day and age. Everything is about modding. That's why I just want them to get done with the game. So I can get to work on having modders fix it the way that I want it done. And which then I plan on releasing my mod list. So, I mean, I'm also going to have, well, if it gets updated, my little warband. Because all the troops need to be readjusted. Terrible. They're so awful right now. I'm going to wait here for a moment. Yeah, it's a tough situation. And I've been trying to push the slider thing, and to me it's kind of sad because Tailworld doesn't believe in having sliders or more options. Alright, so they're coming down here. He doesn't have it built yet, so I'm gonna wait for him to come down here. I want to take them all out. They 100% don't believe in it. I think I'd rather have pike. Get far enough away. Botania is going to be done. With the lords I'm taking, the biggest problem for the AI is having to deal with Marinoth right now. Marinoth is an absolute monster. They probably have 800 defenders. You just happen to be at that top 1 to 2% of Bannerlord power users who understands enough of the game to actually find out those options useful. I wish Tailworld felt that way. I wish they would have worked with me a year and a half ago when I asked them to. I really wish they would have. I love Bannerlord, and I really wanted to make the game great. for everybody.
Stay close.
And I wish that they had the same vision that I had for the game, because I know it could have been one of the top 20 best games of all time on Steam at this moment. I mean, obviously before Baldur's Gate, Starfield, all that started coming out, a year and a half ago, they could have cracked the top 20. I know they could have. But I'm sure it had to do a little bit with burning my bridges at Tail World. I just really wish they would have listened, because I love the game so much. I always keep coming back to it no matter what I keep doing. I can't stop playing it. With all the issues and problems. Each game is so different. Where am I going to get? But this rock is annoying. It's like a lot of companies nowadays is doing that. It's exactly what they're doing, is they're being extremely lazy.
Footmen, move, move it, move.
They're just figuring, hey, let the modders take care of it. Why do we need to worry about it? And that's becoming the industry norm right now, which it shouldn't be. You know, you almost want to say, well, modders are to blame because they're coming out with all these mods and changing everything around and making the games good. But a lot of modders are doing it because the game is terrible. I mean, when you got a guy coming up with a mod to make Starfield optimize better, I mean, that's pretty sad when a modder has to do it. It just teaches these companies that you just need to put out a decent product, let the modders do all the work, and then you can have a great product. But that's our day and age we gotta live in, so, you know, that's why I don't really go on Tail World's website and deal with it, because it's not gonna do any good. We just have to play the hand that we're dealt. We gotta live with it and do our best with it. And that's what I finally came to the realization, which is why I don't really go on there anymore. You don't see me really making too many beta branch update videos or negative videos on Tail World, because it's just not worth it anymore. And they have implemented part of the workshop manager Tail World implemented the little symbols that are next to all the villages that show what they make. That was a mod. And other companies now are not afraid to do it. They're not afraid to implement modders. You know, their work. And a company like Tail World can afford to take a modder and say, we want to have, I'd like to buy access to your mod. I would like to make it mine and all rights to it. And here's $1,000. Tail World can do it. You guys wouldn't believe how much they actually spent on their full release promotion. You guys, it's astronomical how much they spent. It's at least in the, I would think, the tens of thousands of dollars that they spent. It's crazy. They have the money to do it. And they also got the money to do DLCs if they want to. But I think they might have just, they burned all their bridges with the fan base. Out. This is where I get hit. This is what sucks about an axe, though. I gotta be so close, where with my pole arm I don't have to be. But I'm trying to work that skill. I'm down to near about 20%, so I need to back off. I know exactly what you mean, Sandwich. That's what companies are doing nowadays. They know that modders will make the game. I mean, I still firmly believe in my heart we would not have a Bannerlord if it wasn't for modders. They kept the interest going. I know one channel that was able to maintain tens of thousands of views on warband videos before Bannerlord came out. Right before it came out. Thousands, if not tens of thousands of views. And you're talking that's what, 8 years that the game had been out for?
Archers, forward!
Bannerlord's going to be the same way. Bannerlord's going to be going for a long time. It's going to be one of those that's going to be around for 5+ years. If you can get the user base. I don't technically have a big enough user base on Bannerlord to hit my revenue mark that I need to make. I've actually dropped below it. I don't have that user base right now. It's why I've attempted to do more live streaming in the hopes that I could draw more people into live streams and offline campaigns than just guides. Because the guides are really, you start scraping the bottom of the barrel. You really got to get ingenious, and me and Strat will do it. We'll get on a Discord call and we'll talk for a while and try to come up with ideas. Because when we do a video, our goal on that video is to probably hit like 250,000 is our goal. If it gets over 100, that's cool. But we want to hit 250,000 every video. Like when I personally do a video of my own, my goal is to always get between 25 to 50,000 views. That's my goal. I don't want to do a video just to, per se, get 5,000 views. I feel like my time is better spent. I'd rather stream I'd rather stream all day Saturday and make nothing than make a video that's going to make me $5. It's really that simple. And I should go back to my town. I should drop some of these prisoners off. He is a party leader. What did I say? Drop off? Didn't I say prisoners? I thought for sure I said the word prisoners.
I'm your...
Should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why I need to eliminate another empire. Kingdom, we'll say. Because I have too many prisoners. I'm going to have to go throw some in my town. I have way too many right now. And I can't recruit them. Nope. That'll be just for a moment. Until I get my troops back. But I have to go get rid of them. Number one thing I like to get rid of are minor clans. And really the low levels like these are decent ones to get rid of. She's 45 years old now. But you want to get rid of the ones that don't have a lot of skill. And minor clans are normally somebody I'm not too worried about because they change hands so many times. All right, let's get down to Amitatis. I got to get rid of some of these prisoners. He's got no reduced escape chance. That's why I'm trying to be careful with it. Because they could escape from him. Yeah, we got to dump off probably about 20, 30 of them. I got to go through these guys and get rid of them. Because that's all I can hold right now. I can hold them all. So that's cool. But we're going to have to go dump these guys. Yeah, I know it's difficult being a modder. Oh, clan got destroyed. That's the Western. Is that the Western Empire? Finally going? So the Western Empire joined other people. Putting up with complaints, yeah, it's like anything in customer service. You know, people are constantly complaining about stuff, and I do get that. That's got to be really, really tough on you people. Oh, I can just take them all. All right, let's get rid of. I got to go through and get rid of some of these guys. All the minor clans got to go. I should sell these prisoners off. And then figure out how many more. I could probably eliminate clans right now. I bet you I could. Yeah, I got all the Brotherhood. There's all 4 Brotherhood. I could eliminate them right now if I wanted to. I probably have most everyone captured of the minor clans. Well, I shouldn't say that. All right, let me get rid of these prisoners. And then I can figure out how many I got to get rid of. Ooh, the black. I wonder if it's the Empire or the Valandian. Okay, so Imperial, I can't take. You, I can take. Imperial. Imperial. I'll hold on to you. Ah, it's only 2. Forget it. Blendy and black. High level. I already know it. No, she's only 13. Wow. That's almost tempting. All right, let me get these guys put away. So, dungeon, what you want to get rid of is the... it's a lot of the females because they start out really bad in skill. That's actually a pretty decent skill. Not too much, but she was a wife. So I got to get rid of some of these guys. Actually, I'm down to 60 of them. But what I do is I go through the females and I look at the ones that I think aren't super powerful. She's kind of powerful. She does have it. She's been out for a while. I don't actually want to let her go, though. She's Botanian. So you just make a quick run through and check out the females. I mean, she could definitely go. So it's something that I would cut out of a video. Oh, definitely not letting her go. I don't actually want to let Botanians go. Wow. Boy, would she be a good governor. One-handed. Polearm. 12 points from bow. Wow. She would be really good. Yeah, sorry it's going to take a little bit, guys, but I got to get this done. because I'm almost out of room, and until I actually destroy one of their empires, it's going to be like this. I'm just getting way too many people. So I got to cut down some of these. They're going to escape. Nothing I could do with that. Gordiana, one of my favorite wives. She starts out such a low level. One of my absolute favorites. If I can't get Nerida, I'm trying to, I don't even know how to pronounce her name. It's Nerida. I want to go for Gordiana. She's only like level 8. They're actually decent. I haven't met her. Really? I haven't met her. Something doesn't seem right about that. No, we're not letting Savannah go. Savannah's too tough. Ira's too tough. Oh, we can let you go. There, I got room for 60. That should be good. I should still have my brother here. Let me make sure I still got him here. Yeah, he's at Amitatis. Oh, he's at that castle. Isn't that the one I was at? You know, I probably should trade. I'm falling into that pit trap again. Legendary heavy crossbow. You guys know me about not trading. Let it go forever. Is that the castle? It's not the castle. Where's he at? Oh, he's down there. Oh, that's already up to 362. Are you kidding me? Oh, let's get him moved. Beef. Yeah, he's got to like move. And that was that one? Yep. This is something that I feel like putting in a guides channel video is have a backup governor ready to help. He has no engineering, but just the fact that he has +2 to militia makes him valuable. No, it has not, Tony. They did a internal test today. So what we're really waiting on is the live test. That's the one thing that will say they're nearing the end. It's the final step before they release it. So I'm not sure if you're in Discord, but between myself and Hero, we'll let you know. Hero watches it closely. So it all depends on how their live test went when they get, or their internal test. If the internal test went good, they could live test it today or tomorrow. If the live test goes good, they could have it out before the weekend. That's going to be the whole key. You know, are they going to run into any issues beforehand?
It's been a while.
And I'm just going to send my guys in. It's a 226. Well, let's see how far away they are.
Deport!
Yeah, 500. Are you kidding me? Oh, man.
Everyone, follow me!
Trust me, Tony. If you have notifications on from me, you'll know when it goes live. I mean, unless they do it at a time I'm sleeping, within an hour, I'll have it announced in a video. I will be covering it. And I'll probably be streaming it. I'll do a stream test on it. Just to make sure that it is okay. Because that's the branch that I plan on using for my next 2 campaigns. So I need to know if it's working. Now we gotta sit here for 20 years.
Cavalry! Move! Soldiers! Forward!
How far away? 220 meters. Which, while we're waiting, I can look to double check for you. If they've done any more testing. Nope, just their internal test 10 hours ago. Which, that would have been 5 a.m. my time. Hopefully it'll be done. Without many issues either. Or breaking mods. I still don't have tweaks. Diplomacy is still crashing. And RTS is crashing on sieges for me still. Which I still don't know if that's a problem on my end. Because I know somebody that uses RTS. I gotta ask Strat is what I gotta do. I thought he sieged, but I don't. I am on 124. It broke in, I think, 123 is when RTS broke. I can't remember if it was 120 altogether. I said it was fixed for 122. The link that was in Discord. But we're on 124 now. There is no 122 branch. Yeah, it's still beta. And there, like I said, there is no 122. When you download the beta branch, you are getting 1.2.4. That is it. You can't get any of the other ones. We're not at the best range for this.
Soldiers! Forward! Archers! Move! Troops! Forward!
The Cav are in a horrible spot. Now the archers are in a bad spot because they have no line of sight. So let's. Why am I spending this much time? Seriously. I'm like all of a sudden thinking to myself, wait a minute. The dude's got like 160 people and I'm spending this much time worried about it. Aye. I had to concentrate a little bit more on the game. I can't believe I was spending that much time on a one, it's the leader, Sturgia. So, you want him and he's got decent troops. I don't know if they'd actually peace out. If I have enough lords to peace out, then that would let me concentrate on the north or the south. Just prisoners. I could take prisoners, but I don't really want Sturgeon. Unless, of course, we don't need any forest bandits. I got one guy. I mean, it's like, I don't really want Sturgeon. Their axemen and spearmen are great. Line breakers aren't bad. I mean, they've got the actual melee troops really good, but I mean, their archers are junk. I don't think their cav are tremendous in any way. How much would they want? I would get money. Damn, they're at war with Sturgia. I needed them to go to war with the Aserai. Okay, so what I should do is probably peace out with Sturgia, because they're actually going to pay me. And then I could concentrate. I would have to pay to make peace with Britannia. Boy, they're really tempting me to go after Marina. That's all they got left, and they're going to force me to pay. They've probably got 800-900 defenders, but I don't actually want to do that. I want to start taking these out. The Aserai are going to become a problem, because my next piece out with them is probably going to cost like 15,000-20,000 a day. So how am I going to push this? I should go for this. Aserai's pushing them. But no, I need to remain close. That castle is still only got 58 defenders. Unless I take 2 castles. But I don't have 2 governors. I don't know if he's actually going to go down there now. Is he going to try to siege it? What an idiot. Oh, these guys.
Stop there.
And I'm just sending them in. Well, I'm not going to do a send troops, but it's probably, it's a 600. Is this a 600? Yeah, this is 600 meters. Yeah, this is not the one you want to get.
Cavalry charge! Give 'em hell!
Where's RTS? I could go have a little bit of fun. With my luck, I would die in the process, but I could go have a little fun with them. The archers are always a problem. The horse archers. It always seems like I ride up to them and I get hit. I got like half my health left. Not moving that fast. I don't think they have any horse archers now that I look at it. I think those are just regular cav. Yeah, I believe it is. Come to Papa. $588 damage. Nice block. Axe. Well, I feel like I would do a lot more damage to shields having the double shield breaker perk. Work that skill. I gotta see how fast I completed the game on the Storm Riders campaign. How fast an executing of the one party only system would work. They're all over the place. The Noble Bow, it's all over. The Step 4 bow, which is the next step down, is only is normally only in Kuzite, but it can get transported by caravans. But yeah, the Noble Bow, you want a better chance at finding it, you just look for places that have wood workshops. Putting a wood workshop or a smithy in a town is going to give you a much better chance at finding higher level stuff that it will actually spawn. Yep. But really, noble bows are all over, man. You trust me, you're not going to have a difficult time finding it. I don't really have a great I mean, look at that. 35, 16, 14. That's one of the worst chest armors I've had this late into the game in a long time. I think maybe, did I give the good armor away? No. Oh, wow, I really have trash armor. Whoa. I did not realize that. Man. Something I'm not really taking care of. I should be doing a better job with gear, and I'm not. Okay, we're good there. Yeah, I want to take something else. Did he get established here? He did get established. So now it's gaining 9 militia a day. Personally, for me, the only purpose that execution serves is to get rid of an amazing clan or lord. If you don't use it, if not for that reason, you shouldn't execute at all unless you plan to execute everybody. Like, you get some of these lords that are just incredible. Or you get one that has, let's say they only have one clan member left and a bunch of children to become of age, and you're getting close to them actually turning, you could execute them and their whole clan is gone. And the kids are gone as well. So either execute everyone or no one. It's very, very situational besides that. I want to go for that castle, but I need a few more defenders in there before I do it. They just won't get anything in the garrisons. Why are the garrisons not filling up? Zero. That's that one's got 131, but that's owned by somebody else. 60. 0. 0. 41. 39. Notables. Do you... Why are they not getting troops in the garrison? Is this a bug in the game? Didn't you always used to have a problem with getting too many in the garrison? So you would have to end up going to parties, going to garrison, and you'd have to adjust this. I feel like the game is really bad. There's a bug in the game. Really bad bug. Or Tail World made a change and didn't announce it. Are you guys honestly going to go after that again? Wow, Tania. That's kind of hurting me because I got to hold all these guys prisoner. It's certainly not helping me out. And this is another 600 meters. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's why I wanted to take something else. I mean, this map,
Everyone, after me!
every time they attack, I gotta ride that 600 meters. That's taking up a lot of time. The stream's already half over with. And I ain't really done anything. I gotta start streaming more on the weekends. I do miss that. Spending all day with you guys. I really gotta start doing it.
Forward! Archers, move! Horsemen!
What am I gonna do? I don't know.
Soldiers, forward!
Bannerlord's a very difficult game to stream to keep an audience. Because if you miss 1 or 2 episodes, you could be totally lost to what is going on in the game.
Infects, move! Bowmen, move!
That is why
Soldiers, move! Infantry! Keep eye on archer! Wheel
face
to
the enemy.
enemy!
It's why I put in those timestamps in the live streams to try to keep people where they could just watch one simple little thing. Look at Marika. Is that Marika? No, it's a veteran archer. To make it easier for people to follow along. Because you like miss 1 or 2 live streams and you feel like, that's it. It's done. You can't really keep up to date on it anymore.
Move! Archers! Forward!
Wonder if I can hit him. Stop pushing me. Yeah, they're pushing me. It's something I said a long time ago. The end game, the end part, once you've taken about half the map, it is boring, repetitive, monotonous work, is all it is. It's why in so many of my campaigns now, I actually set a win condition, or when I get about half the map, I abandon it. Because it just gets so boring and nobody wants to watch. I have ideas for stuff. I mean, the only really fully completed game I have on my channel, is it still, no, it's not 143. That was 125 episodes before I added it. The Storm Riders, I took over everything. I can't remember if that was 50 episodes. I do have some fully completed. I should almost make a playlist of fully completed campaign. They just need to do, put in some things to mix up the late game is all they needed to do. I think one of their biggest mistakes was not implementing random events. I think that was the worst thing they could have done. Random events could shake the game up so much. And I honestly feel like what would be thing for rebellions was a much better idea than Tailworld's actual. I think their rebellion thing is terrible. I don't think towns should rebel. I honestly feel like it should be the heroes that are rebelling, not the town. That's kind of the issue that I got with it. Where right now it's the towns that go, and the towns, they don't need to go. You have heroes that are leaving the kingdoms, beginning their own kingdom. Even in your own, I mean, right now that was another thing besides the lords going into dungeons, the actual defection chance, that's a nightmare in itself. Oh, you don't have the defection chance in there? Wow, there it is. They had the defection issue. They overcorrected the defection issue. And now virtually no one defects. I think that's a smarter play to go. What if Turido said, no, I want to run my own kingdom. And he would try to recruit up to maybe like 2 lords of his own. That you have to have like super high relation, there's a random roll and all that. And that would create new kingdom. That's what I felt should have been more the rebellion system. It would be lords rebelling, not chiefs rebelling. I don't like the loyalty system in the game. I think it's trash. Because the AI doesn't want to put in policies. I mean, Rebel, it's just not a terrible system, and they had good intentions on it. It's just, once again, I think it was implemented very poorly. Is my issue that I have with them. Okay, so either 5% recovery rate for food type, or wounded troops do not decrease morale in battles. I'll probably say the wounded troops is probably way more important, considering they get a lot of wounded still. All right, Paula. She is negative honor. That doesn't matter. Paula would be my companion clan. In which maybe I should do that now. Paula's ready to go. The AI is stupid. I mean, when I say AI, it's like, it's no joke. They are really, really stupid. Paula's going to stay with me. Unless I let Paula guard my territory. I'd have to give Paula a fee. Paula... You probably take this castle. Well, that's south. This one. Yeah. Okay. Paula's going. And you are getting taxed. If kingdoms split up a lot, you would need multiple wars going on, and the game becomes easier. I know, yeah, it would become easier. I'm just, it's kind of how mine is as well. The way that I'm thinking about this is that I know it could probably be implemented much better than how I would implement it, but that's my basic idea for it. So if you could come up with an idea that, or, you know, finalize it, you know, whatever you might want to call it. I think my idea for rebellions is much better because you don't realize how many rebellions are actually out there. I mean, we're not talking about a few. We're talking about a ton. I don't need Paula getting captured. Okay. All right, let's get Paula down here and let's get Paula out of here. There's another one. And another one. And another one. All right, Paula, you are history. Oh no. Is Paula my actual horse archer captain? I think Paula is. Paula's just too good right now to... Perfect companion clan. And oh man, which one was it? I thought it was that one. I hate it when I forget. Thorios. Yeah. Trebuchets. Catapults are going to do more damage to troops. Trebuchets are going to do more damage to siege equipment and to walls. But the catapults have a lot less HP, where trebuchets have a ton of HP. So catapults are not something that I want to build. I would rather use fire onagers. You did say you were okay with it, didn't you, Paula? I thought you said you were okay with it. Tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, I don't honestly care what Tail World does. I honestly do not care. They can do whatever the heck they want to do. But just do something. That's kind of my point. Instead of just doing nothing and let modders take care of it, just do something. Because, yeah, it does get awful boring. The game does. I'm just waiting for Paula to make sure that... If you don't want to, you just let me know. I'll put you back as regular, just male. That's totally up to you. But it's just a lot more easier to name you right away because you get so many more females. I'm eager to work out my next project for Bannerlord. I got to talk with Strat about it. I am so eager. This could be an absolute game changer for people. All right, Paula should be good now. That was perfect timing. So what Paula's going to do is just go around my territory and watch out for people. That's it. That's Paula's job. And I could actually get another companion client if I wanted to. It's totally your call, Paula. You just tell me. I know you said don't worry about it, but I truly do want you to be happy with it.
Everyone, follow me!
I need to have somebody from Europe, you know, private message me that link to the European map. That wouldn't actually be a bad thing to do on the weekend. You know, I still have not tried the European map, which is kind of really bad, considering how many Europeans I actually have on my channel. It would be nice to take a weekend and play the European map. But yeah, he's going for me. Come on, guys. I'll try to figure out. I don't know why RTS isn't working. I'll just try to load it up on its own and see if it works. Boy, that's a tough one because you don't know if you're talking about the food, the language, the way they sound. I have all different types of favorites depending on each different situation. I've never really thought about an overall favorite. That's why it's a little bit weird to just pick one.
Infantry, forward! Archers, move! Soldiers, move!
Geography. Trying to think what would be a really good one. I'd prefer to be a little bit more north because I prefer the colder weather over the hotter weather. I've always been way more of a cold type person. I mean, I can handle 0 compared to 25 much better for you European people. Well, we'll say even -10 to make it a little bit better. So I'm trying to think of, I don't know if I want to go as far as Sweden. I wonder if that's a little too far north. And the only reason why I wouldn't say the real northern part of the UK is the accents are just so strong. I can't even hardly understand them. When you get up towards like what is it Welsh and Liverpool and stuff like that. I'm trying to remember if those are the ones. Their accents are just so strong that I can't barely understand them. I think Iceland's a little too far north. Like I said, I would prefer the colder weather over the hotter weather, but obviously I don't want to be in -10 or -20 every day. I think my perfect is right around like 12 to 15 would make me happy. You know what, Paula? Honestly, I don't know if you would say. Maybe you're just too nice of a person that you don't want to say anything. How's that?
Archers, move!
You're just so kind and so nice that you just didn't want to say anything and just let it go. I mean, God, I don't know if I'd want to say Scotland. Looking at some of the old-time castles and all the hills. I really do like that part of, I wouldn't say history, but just those old-time castles that are still standing today, and I think they're beautiful. So I might have to look at a little bit more before deciding. At least I can get some troops now. That's what I really needed. I don't need them. I'll take them for now. Yes. The Old Realms, I played it. I streamed it. And then I made up a campaign, but the numbers once again were so terrible that I had to stop playing it once again. The major overhauls are absolutely terrible for my channel. I can't get people to gravitate to them. And so I have to abandon them. Sika, Expanded Kingdoms, Old Realms. They're just terrible for people. Just don't want to watch them. That's why I've been so hesitant to start a Banner Kings. Banner Kings, man, that's intriguing. You know what? I have never been to the West Coast. Furthest I've made it, Texas up through Minnesota. I think is the furthest I've gone. I've only been in the eastern half of the U.S. I never went out west when I was driving a truck. I didn't have to go over the road. I got into a different account, so I was just eastern half. Yeah, I don't actually know a lot about Germany. I know once you get up close, I think it's closer to what, the Austrian border? Is that what it is? That's where they have a lot of those old time, like castle type things, isn't it? Isn't it closer to Austria? Oh yeah. I played Serve as a Soldier. I think it's boring. Insanely boring. You sit around for I sat around once for I think 15 minutes doing nothing. So I was totally bored out of my mind. The two biggest things that really get views on my channel is either a death campaign or one that is heavily modded. That's what people love. And I can't get anybody to bite on anything else. I would really love to do a different modded type campaign. But I can't get people to go for it. You know what? I should do this. $157 defenders. Although I am getting skill from Marika. Yeah. Why not? What the heck? I was not impressed with Serve as a Soldier at all. I mean, if you did a little bit more fighting, maybe. But when you, like, just wander around and you're not doing anything... And that's the whole point of Serve as a Soldier, not to go run off and do something else. And that's why it really wasn't fun for me. No, because that was before it even hit full release. I did the Expanded Kingdoms in Sitka, and I did that way before full release. And they would get... My normal drop-off in viewership from an episode 1 to an episode 2 is around 40 to 50% viewership loss. That's normal. Where on any major overhaul, it's about 70-75%. That's a big difference. That is a huge difference. I can't live on those numbers. That is... Oh, come on. How can I not think of it? It's not done yet. Why do I always forget that one? What's it called? Jeez, I can't believe I forget that mod every time. Eagle Rising, yeah, thanks. I forget Eagle Rising every time. But it's not done. The person's still working on it. So it still has more to go. But if I could get the audience for people to watch, you know, these major overhauls, then I would definitely be trying them. But I can't get people to watch them. Trying to hit them. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it might do better with my new editing. Since my normal videos are about an hour to 10 minutes long. And I've been getting them down to normally around 40 to 45 minutes or so. I mean, that's how much I'm cutting out of every video. What do you mean, Logan? I missed something. Oh, are you talking about on this, a playthrough on the second channel that was totally unmodded? Is that what you mean? Or unedited? I tried also Warband. That was worse. Much worse. People do not want to watch Warband. I wish they would. I'm sure Strat will get the views on his. He's going to be doing a Warband. So I'm sure he's going to get the views, but I don't have the audience for it. That's why I'm trying so hard to convert my channel into more of a playthrough live stream channel. Because if I can do that, then I can, you know, have those people around that are actually coming here for that. And I just don't get enough numbers. I mean, you take a look at how many people I have right now for a 13,000 sub channel. It's not good. It doesn't bother me, but revenue-wise, that's not good. To have this few of viewers. I mean, I should be pushing 40, 50 every stream. But that's how many of a more I have people that really have signed up for guides. The overhauls, yeah, they're a little bit different. I love Expanded Kingdoms because it has so many different kingdoms. I know there's another mod that came out that separated them. So I really do love that, but if I can't get the people that are gonna watch, I can't do it. I've done it, what, Thicca, Expanded Kingdoms twice, Old Realms, Foolery, which is I think they call now Cunning. I did that during a live stream. That fell off too. What else have I done? I'm trying to remember what else I've done. But they've just been horrible. I'm hoping the infantry live stream will do really good. And it's not like I can get any good information anyways, because I can't poll my subscriber base, which is really terrible. I mean, it's really, really bad when you can't do that. I want to poll my subscriber base to find out what they want, but YouTube doesn't offer that service. So I have absolutely no idea what you guys really want to watch. I don't know. You don't have a granary, you don't have a gardens. 100 days, I can't do it. All right, let's bring them over here. Just bring them over here to get it established, because now it's going to bump it up. It's only 5 a day. Oh, he's on the way still. It'll be 7 a day. Okay. Now we gotta go back over here to this one. To me, I think that live streaming is really more about the interaction with the audience. I think that's the biggest thing about live streaming. To me, that's what is most important. To a lot of people, it can be different, but I think to be able to interact with your audience and in real time is absolutely crucial to keeping that relationship, which is one of the biggest reasons why I don't run ads. I think if you were to run ads during a live stream, it would take away that, and I don't like it. That's why I don't ever run them. Just the one at the beginning, so I can get premium revenue. Besides that, no ads. Because I think that's where you develop that long-term relationship with people. And that's what I want to do. I want to develop long-term relationship with people and let them know that they matter. That's, I think, how you keep people around and letting them know that they're an actual person, not just a subscriber. Exactly. Yeah, I have quite a few of you, Paula. My longest current active subscriber is the same way. He doesn't hardly ever come into streams, but this guy subbed to me when I probably only had 30 subs. And it was like every single video. He would be commenting, giving me advice. He's still a member of my channel. And I don't talk to him that much. But he still supports me. And that's what I'm trying to do, is to build that type of audience. Because then all of a sudden I start playing a different game and somebody might love that game. Which, man, it makes me mad about Starfield. Starfield 100% is not a stream game. It really isn't. Heavily modded. I could just take it away and give it back to her, but I might as well just give it to her. Why did I do that? Why did I? Oh my word. I did not want to do that. But I don't save scum. That was my mistake. I was thinking of the wrong beef. Oh yeah, Logan, it is. It's just sad what happened to me. I was looking so forward to Starfield being my saving grace for the next year. And it was like, I've been waiting for over a year to find something. And then 4 days after launch, 4 days, COVID. It is a guide. It is. I mean, I still have the opportunity if I want to do guides. But I think a really highly edited playthrough would work. I really think it would. Take about 4 hours of gameplay footage. And if you could cut it down to about 45 minutes, I think it could work. Yeah, I don't think a stream will work. I honestly don't think it will. It's just way too much downtime at Starfield. Way too much. You need to cut out all the travel times and a lot of the boring stuff. I mean, you would have to cut out 75 to 80% of the video to do it. Are you talking about Starfield? Yeah, I think I finally broke 100 hours. For somebody that streamed it, what, the first 3 days? Had the early access. It's been out for it's been out 5-6 weeks now. And I've just finally broke 100 hours. I haven't had the time. I could make guides, but that's going to take time as well. And that's why I partnered with Strat, because I wanted to save. That was the smartest financial decision I could make and allow me to do what I want to do. And that's to stream more and possibly start a second series like I used to do. I do kind of miss having 2 series going because so far, right off a rock, I'm off the second channel right now, trying to get all this situated. So I wouldn't actually mind starting a second series. And actually, the evening streams I've thought about doing. I haven't put those out of my mind yet either. I used to stream twice a day. Once for the people overseas and then once for the North Americans. I haven't ruled that out as well.
Archers! Move!
Yeah, it's Starfield's too tough. It's just it's exactly right. It's definitely somebody that wants to do guides. You're never going to build a long-term audience off of Starfield. Now the good thing is they're going to be having DLC, so there's going to be more guides. But once the guides have dried up, kind of like how Bannerlord is, then what do? If you're not doing playthroughs and live streams, there's nothing for you after a while. And that's why I'm trying to build my type of audience, which is a playthrough live stream audience. So when everything is covered, you've already got those people that want to watch. I did not play Mass Effect. I didn't play a lot of things. I didn't have time, really. With my work, I mean, when I was a truck driver, I was gone. I was home 4 days a month. That was it. And then I streamed Path of Exile for a year and a half at least. And then Bannerlord for, what was it, over 2 years. So, I mean, that ate up 10 out of my last 15 years. So I didn't really have a lot of time to learn things. Those troops. When I was younger, I was different. I still only played a few games though. Very, very few games. Ultima, EverQuest. I mean, those two alone, I was on them for like 10 years. I still need to just figure out another game. What else? I already know what's been suggested to me a couple times. I'm just having a hard time getting into it, and that's Kingdom Come Deliverance. But I still I feel like that's another one of those. I want to find another game that I can do offline and I can do live stream. That's what I want to figure out. Good old SimCity. Something like Bannerlord. It's like every game that's out there needs to be, every game needs to be edited. So the problem is how much editing. Some games require a lot more editing than others. All right, so that's 185. Is he going? Did I send him back? I sent him back over there. Yeah, he's over there. We need to get rid of these. Whoa. We should probably eliminate the north. I never played. Only GTA I ever played was it 4 on the PlayStation? I'm trying to PS2. It's the only one I played. Never played online or anything. So what do they have left? Is it just 4 towns? Is that all they have is 4 towns? 4 towns? Yeah, that's all they got left. That's the one. Yeah, there's nothing like Bannerlord. It's such a unique game. That's why I've been saying that it's been taking me a year to find something to incorporate into the channel. It's because I've been trying to find that one game that's like Bannerlord. But there isn't really anything like it. I mean, I've gotten so many suggestions. I've got people that have gifted me stuff. At least 6 or 7 games I've been gifted. But finding that right one where I don't need to spend all day editing a video, and that's the one thing about it. I can't spend all day editing a playthrough. That's what I thought about doing, Isaac. I thought about doing the main story and highly editing it. The question is will it get the views? And I don't think it will. I'm not opposed to much on the channel if it's going to get the views. I mean, there are some things I obviously just won't do. You know, RimWorld. What's that other one called? I can't even remember what it's called. The really super popular one, Minecraft. Just not interested in it. Okay, she's is about done. What weapon is she using? Do I even have a horse archer captain? I don't even know what she's using. Looks like a one-hander and a shield. If I had to guess. Let me see. Oh, wow. Boy, I didn't pay attention there. Boy, you guys said a lot. All right. Warhammer 3, I actually own it. It was bought for me by somebody. And I'm actually supposed to be playing it. Yeah. So I do have that. Well, it's not that I'm specifically looking for a game to save me, but it's got to fit the three criteria that I've mentioned, where some of my audience needs to enjoy it. It needs to be somewhat popular, and I have to, I have to have fun with it. And you're not going to build an audience off of 5 episodes. It takes a while to build an audience. That's why I said I need some of my people to enjoy it, or else I'm never going to get there in the algorithm. So it's kind of a mixture. So just one episode's not going to work. Oh, thank you, Paula. That's so nice of you. And that's also another tough thing I've had, Sup. I also am not a very big... I'm not happy with editing. I'm really not. I think when you edit, you lose the story. A lot of the story. Let me get this situated. I think... I think it's old guy. Yeah. I'm trying to like figure this out. I feel like when you have so much editing and so much cutting that it can feel disjointed and you lose the story. That's what I really feel like. So that's why I never really edited before. And my thought is to keep editing one series and then another series I would leave unedited. And I also have Crusader Kings 3. I ended up buying that. But once again, I couldn't build up an audience, and I did get some feedback on it. And I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that I wasn't super experienced, and it is a Bethesda or how can I not think of it? Seriously. Paradox. Wow, I mean, I think I'm starting to get a little bit of you know, even right now I'm having a hard time thinking about it. What in the heck is wrong with me? Alzheimer's or dementia. I've noticed lately that I've had a real difficult time thinking of things lately. I have noticed that. I mean, how can I not think? I'm getting old. I'm definitely not a spring chicken like a lot of these people out there. I mean, it's fun to me if I could learn it a little bit more, a lot of the mechanics of Crusader Kings 3. But once again, I feel like Crusader Kings 3 is either a stream game. I think it can live on a stream, or it's a highly, highly edited series. So it's not that one thing that I'm kind of looking for. You know, I want something to go alongside Bannerlord. I'm wondering, do I need to crack the walls? Ooh, this they have to have a level 3 siege workshop. Trying to think if I want to crack the walls. It's going to make it 10 times easier to do this, but it's going to leave me open to somebody else taking it. And I don't really want to sit here and starve them out. Oh, I could go right now. 700 defenders. Oh. I mean, I could probably come up with some decent content in Crusader Kings 3. I just don't have the time. I mean, it really is about time. I'm trying to think if I want to break the walls. I'm going to break the walls. Somebody else could take it from me. I don't want a nighttime battle. That sucked. We'll get out the onagers. Alright, there, now it's daytime. I hate running those nighttime battles for you guys because you can't see them. And I don't have fire onagers yet? Seriously? Is she not? What's her skill? Is she 175 yet? Or did she just get it? Oh, she just got it. 150. Alright, Marika. We'll now switch you to one-handed. Yeah, or to one-handed. Alright, so let's do this. I just don't want to starve out their garrison. It's going to take about 7 to 9 days to starve them out. Because that last day always lasts for 2 or 3 days. Then they start starving. So it's going to be at least 6-7 days before they begin to starve. Yeah, the AS is working their magic. Okay, so Frostbeard is. And then Marika. Shiza. Is she... She doesn't have a bow. No, it's infantry. I don't think I got anybody else. Ah, who cares? Alright, let's go see what fun we can get into. I want to pick a good spot. Pick them off the walls. I'd love to turn into a channel like an Italian Spartacus where he's doing like 3 games. You know, a little more consistent though. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna hit my own guys if I do this. You know, where I'd have like 3 different games in the rotation. Yeah, I can like put them in the rotation. Nice shot. 70 meters. See ya. Wow, how am I not hitting him? Oh, it's good crossbowman. I was like, why am I not hitting him? Because it's crossbowman. I mean, seriously. Is my aim really that bad today? Wow, that was bad. We're not going to win the first wave through here. They're going to repel us back. I'm waiting for it. Come on. Whoa! What the heck happened there? Everything just grayed out. Look at that. What just happened? Why can't I control them?
Soldier!
Okay, I have no clue what happened there. What's up, Darth? I would have... I don't know if that was somebody throwing a rock or what it is, but I got my butt kicked. I think it's somebody throwing stuff down. Friendly fire. I got hit by an onager. I noticed onagers seem to do that a lot. A bunch. Really got to be careful with them. Yep, friendly fire. It should be fleeing soon, because here come my guys now. They broke through. Get over and flank them. That's... yeah, to be able to involve your community, I think is huge. It's what I've been hoping for with co-op, even though that's going to be a little difficult to do. You're going to have multiple saves. You got to stay on the same one. Yeah, it's like trying to find that one game. You know, that's what I really want to do, is I want to be able to play. I mean, I've played Project Zomboid, 7 Days to Die with people. Right now, I got somebody teaching me Total War Warhammer 3, who actually bought it for me. So he's teaching me all the nuances of that. He really enjoys the game, heavily modded. Okay, wait a minute. You're getting close to wanting to start a kingdom. You can't make a companion clan until you're a kingdom. And then the biggest part about it is what you need, which is you need a fief to give them, and you need to have 500 influence. No. I'm not, I don't, honestly, I can't tell you what the mods are. I don't know. He just sent me a list of the mods, and we just play. It's just we've been kind of on opposite schedules lately, that we haven't been able to play as much as I had hoped. So yeah, he's teaching me the game. Wow, I lost 5. That's a lot different than what I'm used to losing. Yeah, I want to find that one thing. What I really want to find badly is that one game where I would be able to group up with you guys or play games. What I so bad I want to do that. But I haven't found that one thing that a lot of people truly love and that they would want to play. Because I don't like playing a myriad of a bunch of different games. I don't like it at all. rid of those. Alright, that's done. I had to get rid of some stuff. Yeah, they got no food, but I have a feeling this is gonna get taken. I don't honestly plan on holding on to it. It's just too much of space to cover right now. So I don't really care if I lose it. Wow, that's kind of weird. I have not gotten a single sledgehammer. Wow, that is really weird. Nobody uses sledgehammers? That's a really weird one. I wish I could find something. You know, it's like, because you got some of these guys, like, I'm not gonna mention his name because I don't want to go after him once again. But you know, like somebody that plays a game like Street Fighter 6, where a match takes what, 5 minutes, so you can play with a bunch of your audience. You know, it's like finding something like that. I mean, there are things. I mean, there's one out there that could take like what, 4 or 5 hours. It's trying to find something along those lines. Do I want to give it food? I don't think I do. I think I just want to let it sit there. 600 prisoners that I don't really feel like touching. I got fished from the letter by an onagger once taught me never to turn my back on AI. I feels like I get hit more by onagers than anything else in the game. They're great for taking out the enemy, but I feel like they have a ton of friendly fire. All right, you got one. Okay, that's it. Now he's going to come down here. Go ahead. Come on down here. Come on, AS. Come on, AS. You know this 700-man army is sitting right here, and you just got to come down here and siege. Where are you going? Are you going to honestly go after my castle? An 800-man army I could just let go. And that would get him some stuff. I mean, yeah, I could do that. Because if I get close, he'll attack. Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, that's good. Something you're not going to see from me. So I just have to F1, F3 it. And like I said, you ain't going to see it from me. Hold on. Little kitty woke up. Yeah, I don't have that. I still don't actually have... I got to look this up. All right, I had to grab my package. I haven't gotten sponsorship deals. I did get one to team up with somebody on a sponsorship deal. I've always said that I'm not going to take anything unless I agree with it, which is why you're not going to see Raid Shadow Legends on this channel. As much as I would love to have the money, I wouldn't take it, because the only time you're ever going to see me promote something is if I believe in it. That goes with channels, videos, and sponsorship. And I have one right now that I'm testing. It actually comes from somebody that's donated quite a bit. He owns his own distribution company, and it's nothing flashy. What he's selling, but he's actually got a bunch of different products. But I'm testing them out right now. Like I said, it's nothing flashy. To see if I want to do it, because I want to make sure if I do, that, like I said, I believe in it. And I wasn't able to test it because I was sick for so long. But I've gotta figure that out, because they also put out a promotional video for it. So I want to really look into that, because if I believe in it, then I'm going to do it. Strat's gotten it, obviously, but I've never gotten one. Maybe once I get closer to like 2020. Well, the biggest thing about that is they don't just look at your channel, they look at your views. That's what they care about. They don't care if you got 100,000 subs. If you're pulling 5,000 views a video, then they're just not going to care about you. That is really what it comes down to. And I don't have a lot of videos out there. I've only got 2 videos on my entire channel that have gotten 100,000 views. So it's, I mean, I do have quite a few 50,000 plus view videos. I mean, well over a dozen, I would think. But that's where they really come after you, is when you start doing that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if next year they do come to me and offer it, and I'll just plan and just come right out and say it. No, thank you. I'm not interested at this time. I'll remain very diplomatic about it, but I don't really believe in it. So I'm never going to promote it, no matter how much money they offer me. It's just how I am. And we don't need you doing that right now, because they actually need money. And you're caught.
Sorry.
Minor clans. And the sponsorship deal that I have is going to be the commission-based type thing. Like what Sparty had with Sneak Energy, where it's going to be based off of how many sales come through my link. You know, a lot of that type of stuff. But I'm just seeing how much I like them and how much they... Well, I don't want to give too much away. And when you said he, did you mean actually me? That I haven't gotten one? Besides that one from the person that, you know, that has supported me, I've never gotten one. Not one. Which is still kind of shocking, considering you go and look at the workshop videos. It's still surprising that a lot of people don't know who I am when you consider the workshop videos. I mean, that's kind of my thing. Nobody else does it. which does suck right now that I actually can't put out a workshop video. Not only did they make it where I had to go 2-3 months without putting out a workshop video because they changed the mechanics, now you overproduce so much that I can't get actual numbers that are even close to being accurate to continue doing the testing of workshops. You can't do it. I know of no way right now to reliably test workshops to show how much you would get. I can't think of a single way you can do it. Oh my word. I just looked at the time. I honestly I can't get through the siege. Well, that sucks. Where did the time go? It's already been 3 hours. I actually can't get the siege done. I got 5 minutes. That sucks. Well, I like the weekends. The idea of streaming longer. It just seems like 3 hours. And I know people like the 2 hours at first and then pushed it to 3. And they don't like the super long streams. But it just feels like that the time goes by so fast. I was actually getting ready to convert him over. You know, I should do that. He could run a clan. Okay, now you need a bow. I still need his riding. He needs his 225 riding. I think we got everybody. I've never played the mobile stuff. I haven't done it. I feel like a lot of the mobile is just, it's trying to draw people in with microtransactions. And you're just sending people over there to spend money. And I don't think you really, I mean, yeah, you can get some entertainment out of it, but I'm looking at something a little bit better for a person, which is why I actually accepted to look into this sponsorship deal, because it's something I actually believe in. All the subject matter itself, it's like, it's something I got to get figured out. I can't really wait any longer, but I'm just trying to make sure because I've been sick. So I want to know whether or not it's working. And I think we're done. I should do the wrap up right now. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do that. Britannia still has her 2 feasts. The Western Empire's gone. I let Legata get taken back. It's not a huge deal. We could just continue to push, because right now all we got left, is that a rebel? That's a rebel clan. Yeah, it's a rebel clan. All we got left is this right here. And I believe as long as it's not in Empire control, it still counts. So when you look at that, they have 11 feasts left, and we need to get them down to 3. So only 6 more of these need to be taken, and the quest is complete. This is what I'm hoping is going to happen, is that we're going to get this done right at the same time about 125 comes out for live branch, because then I want to immediately start my next live stream. I don't want to start the live stream on the beta branch. So I'm hoping it all works out perfectly and they get it out soon, because it's going to be the infantry captain live stream. I'm going to make another infantry captain where I am not going to do any riding, bow, crossbow. It's, you know, I'm going to get my guy up to the high, all these max athletics, And I'm not exactly certain what I'm going to do about skills. I think on my last one, I didn't take a single skill. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. That's because I wanted to hit 275 there and there. So I put most of my points into there. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do about these just yet. I don't know. So all we're doing is we're just continuing our push through here. I mean, there's a chance that this could be done sometime in the next couple actual episodes. They got 11. They need to get down to 3. And you got other kingdoms marching in. Where that's why I don't care if I get Epicrodia taken. I would prefer it to, although we're only at war with Britannia. They would pay me 1,500 for these. I feel like I want to hold on to them because they would be the ones that I would peace out and they go right back to war with me. When I already hold all the lords. Receiving money from Sturgia, but then I am pitching out 13,000 a day between these 3. And the next time that they declare war, it ain't gonna be no 14,000. Well, that's 1,400. What am I saying? 78, 12, 13, 2. So 13,200 I'm paying out. Next time the Azrai declare war, that's going to be more like a 15,000. It's going to be pretty bad. So then that's all we have to do is just, I'm going to keep pushing these. And it's possible I could get this done. It would work out perfect if I could wrap this up on Wednesday. And then Tail World drops 125 on Thursday or Friday. And then I test it for the weekend and it works. That would be incredible. How it would all work out perfectly. I put in a message to the guy about putting in prisoners back in the Encyclopedia Extender. It's still nice to have the Encyclopedia Extender, but how many of these guys are actually free? I don't know. I have no clue. So without that tab, I don't know how many guys they got. I'd have to go through everyone. Okay, he's near that castle. He's probably a prisoner. He's at Amitatis. He's a prisoner. You need that tab back. So I got the Encyclopedia Extender back. I forget the guy's name that took it over. You can see there's the Kingdom Wealth. There's the defection rate. It's all there for you. I just need to, hopefully he'll add that tab back in because that tab is super important. Not only is it important for you to be able to know how many non-prisoners are left in a kingdom, but also when getting married. If the clan leader or the person you're looking to get married to is a prisoner, you can't get married. So that helps to know as well. It's more than just that one. So it would be really, really nice to know. However, I think that's it. I think we're done. Which is about right on time. So, first of all, thank you to Isaac for the pound. I don't need any more pounds, though. Still trying to lose weight. I don't want to gain all that weight back. I want to give a big shout out to all my fellow lurkers out there that are hiding in the background. I want to make sure I call you guys out from now on. So I'm going to try to do that, and I should be doing that actually during the stream is when I should be doing it, because I got all my good lurkers. So Paula, Logan, Sup, Myriad, Darth, Jasper, Isaac, Pete, Draco, going up the list as quick as I can. Try to remember as many people as possible. I got pretty high up on the list there. So I wanted to thank you all for watching. all my lurkers out there that are watching, I will be back Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, GMT -4. We're getting close to daylight savings. I'm not sure if we're going to be changing or not. The government's going to try to stop it so we don't change times anymore. But that's coming up here in the next couple weeks, where I'm going to be moving to GMT -5. But right now, it is -4. So I will be in Discord shortly. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. If not, have a great weekend. I will cover the live branch as soon as it does go live. So if you guys are really wondering, turn on your notifications, and then that way you'll know instantly, because I normally only put out one video a day. So you're only going to get one notification, not 20 million of them from me. Either going to be a live stream or the video, the offline campaign. So if you want to know when that comes out, I will absolutely be covering it. And no, thank you everybody for being here. You do not need to thank me. I thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. I do cherish these 6 hours a week. I want to do it more. I want to spend some more time with you guys. So I will see you guys hopefully again on Wednesday. I hope you have a great rest of your day, week, weekend, whatever it might be. And as always, a very special thank you to my YouTube and Patreon members. Without them, I definitely would not be able to stream as much as I am able to. So until next time, my friends, take care. And thanks for watching.